What's up, Ego Hackers? Welcome to the show. I have Miss
Sammy Ferguson.
Sammy Ferguson. Are you from around here?
I grew up in Sun Valley, Idaho, and then I moved up here 3.5 years ago.
Sun Valley? Mm-hmm. Well, that place is epic. I used to live in Twin Falls.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
How long did you live there for?
About a year, and then something bad happened to me, and then I decided to move up here, and I've just been up here ever since. So,
sounds about right.
Yeah.
That's why I came up here too.
Oh, okay, well, fair enough. Apparently we're southern Idahoans trying to seek refuge in the north, just, doing it right. So she's agreed to do a mind reading today, so I'm going to read her mind. Basically, I'm going to extract her soul and expose her soul to the audience. It'll be good times to see how it goes. Yeah. All right, so Miss Sammy here is all about what she wants. Everything in her life is entirely about what she wants and her own personal freedom as she goes out of her way to be as acceptable as possible to other people and raise the acceptability of others in the process. Freedom of choice is everything, because guess what? She's kind of like one of those people that's like, oh, hey, if I have a really rough life, I'm just going to, run away. Most likely to run away from home compared to other people. She's very aware of what everyone else is thinking all the time, takes her status and reputation very seriously. Very seriously. Because the one thing that she wants most out of life is deep respect, reverence, to be revered by other people. Got to have that deep respect as much as possible. She knows how she feels and what she values, making decisions based on her mood, right? Got to evaluate everything. Everything has a value in certain cases, but her fear, afraid of failure, afraid of abandonment, afraid of people not sticking around, afraid of people being disloyal to her, worried that she wouldn't be wanted by other people, to the point it creates a little bit of paranoia, to where people don't want to be chosen anymore. Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
You don't know about it?
No. I don't feel like I really care if people are in my life or not.
Oh, yes, because you kind of just had this high level of detachment and dissociation, because the thing is that you get attached, and when you get attached, you can't let go. So you go out of your way to keep people at a distance so that you don't allow yourself to attach, because once you actually choose that you want somebody, you can't let go. And that's the problem. Even to the point where when it comes time for you to have to let go, you got to destroy all those keepsakes, memories, photos, texts, everything, just to erase that person from your life so that you don't have to remember it, because let's be honest, that's the only way you can remember it. Because as soon as you make the choice that you actually want somebody, you can't let go. It's one of my favorite things about people like you, actually. It's so fun. But yes, don't be so worried about whether or not you're desirable enough, Don't be so worried about whether or not people don't want you or they're not going to want you later. Don't be so worried about people betraying you. I know it's really easy to keep people at a distance so that you don't have to suffer the risk of betrayal or disloyalty. I totally get that. Yeah. Because you go out of your way to be the highest performer at all times, the top performer at all times. Because, hey, if I perform well, that means people are going to be loyal to me, right? That means people are always going to want me, right? If I perform at the top performance, right? Well, that's not exactly the case, miss. I got to take all the shortcuts.
Yeah.
She likes doing things fast. No one's faster than her, let's be honest. But the problem is that those shortcuts that she takes kind of bite her in the ass sometimes. If only she'd put in a little bit more effort. But hey, if I can find, a faster way to do it, if I could, then I'll just do that. Why wait around? I don't want to sit down and read this book.
Oh, I hate books.
Yeah. The lack of patience is just obviously there. Very critical towards her own thinking. Sometimes, especially when she was younger, she'd wonder about whether or not she was actually stupid. And oftentimes people in her life would treat her like some kind of dumb blonde, when the reality of the situation is she's actually a hidden intellectual.
Yeah.
Not unlike, what's her name? God, what is her name? She had that show, that reality TV show with Nicole Richie for a while. Yeah, Hilton, Paris Hilton. Yeah.
I was thinking Jersey Shore for some reason.
Oh, is that so? Yeah. But Paris Hilton ended up becoming like this super mega awesome entrepreneur who is all about conducting business and whatnot. Oftentimes she'd go around, people just think I'm some dumb blonde, but the reality situation is I'm actually an intellectual, and that's where you come in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you're kind of unaware of social norms and social etiquette and what makes people feel bad, because you care about your feelings, but other people's feelings just kind of escape you to a point. And you can be real sympathetic, but you're not an empath. You actually suck.
I think I put people's feelings first.
Yeah,
I do, unless I don't like them.
Yeah, unless you don't like them. But basic that means is that you don't. Because the thing is that even if I don't like
play
them,
nice. I'm not going to go out of my way to like hurt
playing
someone's
nice
feelings.
because it's all about how you look, right? It's all about what people think of you. I'd rather someone be happy
at the end of the day. I'm not going to go out of my way to hurt their feelings if they didn't do anything to me that day.
Oh, if they didn't do anything to you that day, because
well, they're mean first, I'm going to be mean back.
You got to live in the moment,
I feel like
right?
That's a normal thing, right? You would agree, yeah.
Since you live in the moment and live in the far future, always thinking about your future, always thinking about your trajectory that you're going on all the time.
Yeah, I got a big career ahead of me. So
but the worst part about you is that you neglect yourself. That's why you don't get any sleep at night. Because I don't want to go to bed right now. And the only way you're actually even able to get sleep is because you're afraid of making other people uncomfortable. You need to have another human being around because you're afraid of making them uncomfortable. And then you use their body clock to become your body clock. And then all of a sudden you can actually get some sleep.
I don't need somebody else. I have myself. That's all
okay, yeah, it's all that matters. But the thing is that your lack of sleep is going to end up catching up with you because you're going to develop the worst health problems out of everyone out there because you're not getting any rest.
I feel like I sleep good enough.
Good enough, yeah. Now, how old are you?
I do sleep good. I'm 21.
You're 21, so you have like 3 years, maybe 4 years left of human growth hormone, and then your body will stop producing human growth hormone, and when that happens, you're not going to be able to rely on that anymore, and then you're going to be entirely screwed. So it may work now, and your lack of sleep may be fine now, but as soon as you stop naturally producing human growth hormone, you're done, and you're not going to have that opportunity again. So be careful. Be very careful.
I feel like I sleep good. I feel like I get 8 hours of sleep every night.
Your deadly sin is vainglory. You like vainglory, a little vain, you know? Yeah. Okay. You're so uncomfortable. It's hilarious.
Oh, no, I just saw them getting up, and I was wondering where they were going.
Oh, don't be afraid of them leaving.
Reading my mind.
You live and die by attention. Attention is everything to you, and without attention, you end up becoming a little self-destructive and further neglect yourself without attention.
I don't really care what people think about me. I really don't care.
At
the end of the day, I really don't care.
It?
Because I really don't care. It's my life, not theirs. So why should I
because
care
you're hyper-independent. It's not about caring about what they care about.
I really don't genuinely care.
It's not caring about what they value. It's caring about what they think. It's different. It's rationale versus ethics. You don't care about ethics. You don't give a flying fuck about ethics. But what you do care about is your own sense of morality. You only care about your sense of morality, which is fine, which means because you want to feel good, you want to be like a good person. I want to feel good about myself. I value myself, but here's the thing, is that if you have a poor reputation, because the second law of power goes like this, so much depends on reputation, guard it with your life. You see what I'm saying?
But I don't care about my reputation.
So you don't care about your reputation? So you're just going to trash your reputation all the time, no matter what?
I don't make myself look bad.
Okay, well that means you care about your reputation.
Well, I don't care about it, but I'm not going to go out of the way to make myself look bad.
You just contradicted yourself.
Not like that.
Oh, not like that.
You make it sound like I care.
But you do.
Like I don't go out of my way to please people or anything like that.
But you go out of your way to impress them.
Impress myself. I don't wake up in the morning, put on makeup for somebody else. I do it for myself. I look good for myself.
Yeah, because that's how you feel.
I go out all the time without makeup, without anything. I don't care what others think about myself. It's literally just for myself. Like I could care less what others think about me because at the end of the day, are they really going to be in my life for much longer?
No, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you're going to continue to be shallow in that direction and not care about the judgments of other people, it is actually because here's the consequence of what's going to happen.
It's not shallow.
Let me tell you the consequence. There are people in your life who have the ability to open doors for you and give you tons of opportunities. The problem is that if you're going to judge a book by its cover and not actually consider their judgments in advance, which is kind of a form of irresponsibility, let's be honest.
I don't judge a book by its cover. If one of my friends were to say I don't like her, I would get to know that person before. I always make sure I know a person before. Yeah, but you got to get willing
to get out of the house for that, which doesn't happen very often.
No, it does.
It's like, hey, I got to be that person at the gym who's got to wear a hat and then go out like really, really early or really, really late because that way, people aren't noticing me. Come on. Whatever. Because, you got to have that preferred attention. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, attention from people you value, right?
Yeah.
Because that's what matters. That's what's important, right?
Yeah.
How strategic of you. There's nothing wrong with being strategic. There's nothing wrong with you being hyper-independent.
Yeah.
Thing is, though, some high risks for that. I mean, really? Is that the direction you want to go? Do you want to be a mother one day?
I do.
How are you going to do that?
I have to find someone.
Okay, so you want me to describe your ideal man to you?
Sure. Actually, yeah, I want to hear what you think my ideal man
Your
is.
ideal man, I'll describe him to you. Okay, so here, you're all about what you want. He is all about what you want. You're all about what he thinks. He's all about what he thinks. So he's just going to tell you the truth. He's going to be like critical to you, and he's willing to criticize you for your own good. You're all about how you feel, and he's all about making you feel better. He's all about his comfort, and you're all about making him more comfortable. So it works out great. He worries about his future on a consistent basis, so he goes out of his way to make sure that his future is always good. You worry about his future as well, and you see that he's actually taking action in that, which actually makes you feel safe because that's the direction he's going. You're very critical towards your own thinking, but he's also critical towards everyone else's thinking, and that's what causes him to not listen to anybody. Although he will listen to you. Why? Because he knows that you are critical towards your own thinking. And while you lack social awareness, he has all the social awareness in the world, and he'll help you navigate all these bullshit social situations, these bullshit social rules that don't actually matter to you. But he does that because he's trying to protect you. Like, for example, this is a guy who's like, hey, we're going to go to a party right now. Yes, you don't know anyone there, so here's the people we're going to talk to, here's the people we're going to avoid, here's the exits, and if you tell me that you're actually in the mood to leave, we're just going to fucking take off and do our own thing, because, because he cares about your feelings. Because your feelings are not a burden to him, even though typically I can tell that you're used to people treating you as if your feelings are a burden. And as much as they treat you like you're an airhead, but in you, he sees you as a treasure, someone who is actually an intellectual just like him, someone who can actually have the deep conversations without the fucking bullshit small talk shit. You see what I'm saying? Because he fucking hates small talk. He doesn't give a shit about small talk. He'll small talk because he has to survive. But otherwise, everyone's so fucking shallow and on the surface doesn't want to actually get into the fucking deep shit. Yeah. And that's what he's all about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So your archetype is known as the Ranger. You remind me so much of Miss Idaho when I knew her in Southern Idaho.
Interesting.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though, like, shall I share some scary statistics with you?
Of what? It depends on what it is.
Masculine and feminine relationships?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, some things, no.
Why, you don't want to face the truth?
No, that's not it. It's just me as a person.
That friend right there, that one, the one with the darker hair, it's kind of a bitch, but that one's so
What did you say?
INTJ, folks. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching and listening. I'll see you guys next time.
He really is.